This illegal migrant from Guatemala is charged. This illegal migrant from Guatemala is charged with murder and arson after police say he set a woman on fire and killed her on a New York City subway.
The man accused of killing her, an undocumented migrant from Guatemala, was held without bail. Police say he told them he was so drunk at the time, he doesn't remember doing it.
A disgruntled Sebastian Zepeda listened intently to prosecutors with the help of a translator as they detailed the savage crime he's accused of. He told police he drinks a lot of liquor and didn't know what happened when allegedly setting a sleeping woman on fire in a Brooklyn subway
car Sunday morning.
Fox and Friends. This is a Fox News alert. The district attorney prosecuting the illegal migrants accused of killing 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungary, making an exclusive announcement earlier right here on Fox and Friends.
We'll be filing notice by the state of Texas that we intend to seek the death penalty against Jocelyn's murderers, Pena and Rangel. Both were Venezuelan nationals. They had been captured while committing a crime, coming into this country illegally, and then within days of murdering and raping Jocelyn Nungary. So we are seeking death because we want the message out there that regardless of who you are, but especially if you are illegally in this country, that you will face the same consequences as anyone else for murdering a child during the course of raping and kidnapping her.
That announcement just moments ago here on Fox. Back in June.
Good morning, ma'am. Please state your name.
Brianna Alvelo.
At 22 years old, Brianna Alvelo could spend the rest of her life behind bars. She's accused of making a pizza delivery turn violent.
State believes that this is a punishable by life offense. There should be no bond set, and it should not be set for a pretrial detention hearing.
Osceola County Sheriff's Office says on Sunday evening, someone staying at the Rivera Motel in Kissimmee ordered pizza. Detectives claim Alvelo delivered the pizza to the person, but she was not happy with her tip.
I do find that there is probable cause.
Investigators say Alvelo came back to the motel room, this time with a man who had a gun. They say the two of them forced their way into the room, and then Alvelo used a knife to stab the victim several times.
And I've never heard of nothing like that. I have 3 kids, but it's good to know because I'll always be aware.
The woman is also accused of stealing things from the room. She is facing charges of home invasion, attempted murder, kidnapping, and aggravated assault.
That goes to show you don't trust nobody.
Florida pizza delivery worker is held without bond after allegedly stabbing a pregnant woman 14 times, all over a tip she received. Authorities say Brianna Alvelo attacked the woman at a motel in Kissimmee. Investigators say she came back to the victim's room after receiving a $2 tip, forced her way in with a male suspect, and stabbed the woman. The victim is recovering.
All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. This lesson is entitled, The New Boogie Man. Alright? And you've seen the videos, okay? So, you know who I'm referring to. The new boogeyman is the migrant people of the Americas, the Guatemalans, Venezuelans, and Mexicans, all of which were allowed to come to America and receive benefits, housing, shelter on the Babylonian Americans' dime. This, if you don't already know, was a staged agenda to usher in a police state and new order of things, okay? A change in Babylon, okay? All right? They planned this out, okay? Order ab chaos, all right? They would create the chaos and then bring in the order, okay?
I just did what I do best. I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that, like, a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up, nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan. But when I say that one little old mare will die, well, then everyone loses their minds. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fear.
All right. So they planned this out. It was a planned. This is a planned event that's happening. All right. All right. The new Novo Order Seclurium, a new world of the ages, something like that, is on the back of your dollar bill. Okay. New Order of the Ages is on the back of your dollar bill. Novo Order Seclurium. Okay. So they had planned this for hundreds of years to bring forth a new world order, a new order of things. All right. A police state, a technocratic society.
And ending the long era of conflict and Cold War. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
So you heard it yourself. Their agenda, in which Bush was stating, is a one world government. Okay. So the Pestilence 19 gave them the opportunity to bring forth their true agenda, and which is this new world, okay, that they are proposing. All right. As you've seen it in the movie, the Batman movie, okay, this is a theory in which they know works. Chaos is a theory that they know works. Okay, they cause a chaos, and then they can establish legislation in order to write new laws into effect that supersede the so-called Constitution. All right. So that's their way of being able to bring this forth. The Bible tells us that when they say peace and safety, there'll be sudden destruction. Let's read that real quick, because that's what they're going to come with. They're going to say this is for your safety. All right. All right. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And this being the point, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So this is what they're pushing for. That's how they're going to try to establish their agenda, all right, of a police state, of digital surveillance of everybody, okay, all right. Also, the crashing of the economy will come into play, all right, because their agenda is to bring in a digital society, all right, using AI, all right. You will be given a digital ID. You will have to have a digital ID in order to participate in this society, giving up all your biometrics, your bodily measurements, body measurements. Okay, all right. You will have to tell them, get a retina eye scan, fingerprint. All right, your medical history. They want to know everything, and they want to put it on a digital AI format. Then eventually it's going to be the RFID microchip in which they're going to put into your hand. So they're going to have everything, all the information that they need to track you and trace you, in society, throughout society. This is what they're pushing for. And they're going to say it's for your peace and safety. Do you understand what's coming? Hopefully you do. All right. So prophecy is lining up to lead to the end of the age of Esau's rulership. Okay? All right. Legislation is being brought forth as we speak. All right. Is now official and certified in the eyes of the American people, the Babylonians, and through social media, that the brown people, the so-called migrants, are the new boogeyman. Okay, they've done this, all right, through the media. Okay, media, in the I think it's in the Greek, translates to medium, and which is spirit medium, which is witchcraft. All right. So we don't know whether that guy actually set the lady on fire. We don't know. We have no idea of knowing, because they didn't show us him setting her on fire. You seen the smoke, but you don't know. But so you have to understand that they've been using the media against us for a long, long time. Okay, against American people for a long, long time, to steer narratives in their way. Okay, to make you believe something happened that didn't happen. Okay. All right. Perfect example. Okay. They landed on the moon. They landed on the moon when it's clearly seen that they were in a studio making the moon landing. Okay. All right. You can just go on YouTube and figure that out. I mean, but anyway, yeah, legislation is going to be passed based upon these migrants. Okay. All right. On the 27th of September 2024, they added to the DOT, all right, amended on the DOT 5240. You can look this up yourself. The use of lethal force on U.S. citizens, okay, in a national emergency, okay? So this is already in effect, all right? They already have different operations, all right? King Alpha Plan, the Operation Garden Plot, Rex 84. Look these up, okay? So they can come after the citizens, all right? And they've been training for urban warfare too, all right? In California, a couple years back, they were using the Blackhawks to train soldiers in urban combat in California. All right, you probably can find that. I'll seek and I'll add it to the. And also, they're currently training in Maryland right now. Okay, the city of Maryland. I have footage on that myself, in which I filmed myself. They're training in Maryland right now. Black Hawk Down. As you can see. Okay, so this is gonna eventually lead to Jacob's trouble and this new society that they're going to bring forth. Okay, but with it, the Lord is going to bring it to an end and destroy. He's going to bring forth World War III and Armageddon to free us out of the hands of our enemy, in which is Esau, Edom. They're the ones bringing this forth. So Revelation 12 and 12. And it reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. All right, so let's examine this word devil. Okay, in the blue letter, it is G1228, Diablos. Okay, all right, it's Diablos. Okay, you see that? Diablos. All right, and what does it mean? Let's go to the Strongs. All right, we know that they're saying that the migrants are the problem, right? That they are the new boogeyman, right? All right, so let's examine this word of what the devil means. Devil means false accuser, slanderer. Ooh, it's huge. Prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. So that's what they're currently doing. That they're going to accuse falsely. All right. A calumniator, false accuser, slanderer. And this being a big point that you need to understand. Applied to a man. Okay, so it's not a spirit, the spiritual demon Satan. It's applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of the Most High, may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. So that's what's going on. Okay, Esau, Edom, all right, is the devil. All right, they are the accuser of the brethren. All right, and they're bringing forth slander. All right, to bring forth their agenda. All right, that's what's going on here. Okay, really, that's what's going on. Revelation 12:12 again. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. All right, that would be the prophets and all the believers, all right, of the Most High. All right. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, the unbelievers, wicked people, the other nations, and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. The short time, we read it's a man. Short time for what? A short time to rule the earth. The Lord had given dominion of the earth to the two boys, all right, Jacob and Esau. Esau is in rulership now. They know that they don't have but a short time to rule. So they have to establish their new world order. That's what the Lord is putting the spirit on them to do. Okay, to establish their new world order. Okay. All right. So all the tribes are going to be harassed. Okay, with on January the 20th, 2025. Okay, all the tribes of Israel will be harassed. Therefore, we will be in Jacob's trouble. Okay. All right. They're going to be snatching people up and deporting them. Right. So who's to say they ain't going to be, asking you for your ID and all of that. Okay. So all 12 tribes will be harassed. The Jamaicans, Dominican illegals, Haitian illegals, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and with it, us, the so-called African American tribes of Judah, all right, amongst us the Native Americans, all right, and of these illegals, a great deal are of the Israelite seed, all right, that can be found in the Americas, all right. Hopefully you already know that. Okay. All right, we were all conquered by the same enemy. All right, they conquered the Native Americans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Cubans, all of us. Okay, put us in, we're under their vibration. Okay, they rule the earth. 750 military bases around the world, U.S. military bases in 80 countries. All right, I would say that is a pretty much a checkmate on the world. All right, so the so-called white man rules the world. All right, and you can look that up yourself. All right, All right. So anyway, we'll go to Psalms. We'll go to Psalms 83, verse 2. All right, which tells us who our enemies are. All right, King David was a prophet and he was king of Israel. All right, the Lord was with him, and this is his prayer and his vision. All right, to us. All right. We'll start at 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They lift their head up in pride. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. We were once hidden, before the prophets came on the scene in the 60s, all right, and, revealed that we were the children of Israel, the Israelites. All right, that's when the ministry began, all right, around 60s, 70s. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So you need to get this in your head, that you have enemies. The Lord is pointing them out as your enemy. All right. Verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom. All right. And I'm not going to read the other ones. You can read through the whole list. But I'm pointing out the tabernacles of Edom. They're the main ringleaders that are setting up this new world order. They're setting up the situation all over the earth. They are the vibration of the earth. They are the devil. Okay. They have the power of Satan in them. And the Lord has commanded the prophets to reveal them to the world, okay, as the devil, right? So that's, all these people coming forward, on TikTok or what have you, you're talking about we're being mean. Oh, Esau, is our brother, blah, blah, blah. BS, okay? The Lord told us to reveal them to the world. Let's go there. 2 Thessalonians. All right. We're not doing this on our own accord. All right. Okay. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. The day that not shall come, that's what he's explaining, is the end of the world. Except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Also, it could mean the kingdom of heaven, right? Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship. All right, so let me read that again. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. We fell away 70 AD. All right, scattered. All right, they destroyed Jerusalem. All right, and we were scattered. Okay, the Romans took the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi into captivity, and the rest of us fled into the interiors of Africa, Egypt, all around. All right, escaped the ones who listened to Yahweh Shai. Okay, that it was going to be destroyed. Verse 4, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Okay, so this is Esau Edom. This is what he wants to accomplish. All right, he wants a total police state. He wants everyone to be surveilled, just like over there in China. You can take a look over there. The whole every citizen is surveilled through AI. They technology. They have 15-minute cities. They have the facial recognition. All that. That's what they want here. Okay. Verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now you know what will hold it, that he might be revealed in his time. You see that? Revealed in his time. He might be revealed in his time. Who? Esau, Edom, the devil. Okay? For the mystery of iniquity does already work. only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So he who will let is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He's allowing him to carry out his worst in the earth as the wicked until he take him out of the way, because it's going to glorify the Most High. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. The mouthpiece of the Heavenly Father is the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right, we can go to Amos 3 and verses 6 and tell you that the mouthpiece of the Lord is the prophets. All right. All right. Amos 3 verses 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord had not done it? Surely the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. So the mouthpiece of the Heavenly Father is the prophets. All right. So we will reveal to you the devil. So we're not being mean. Do you get it? We're not being mean and, coming against the so-called white man for no reason. All right. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. He has to be revealed. You see that? Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he himself, as God, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. We're in that time period. Okay? The prophets are on the scene. On every street corner, telling you, oh, he's the devil. He's the devil. He's the devil. Why? Because it's in the scriptures. I'm reading it to you. For the mystery of the iniquity does already work. All right. They already been wicked. The mystery of iniquity. They already been wicked. They just were. The Lord had a seal upon them. All right. It had them in the dark ages until the 1300s. Then they rose back into power. Okay. The ancient Roman Empire was wicked. Okay. The ancient pagan Roman Empire of the Edomite, the white people, was wicked. All right. And now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed. And then, that's now, shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. We're going on highways and byways. We're starting from Genesis 27 and 38, showing you and revealing. And we're showing you, was it 25 and Genesis 25, which tells you the history of Esau. We're bringing you all the way back to give you the understanding, all the way back to Genesis chapter 3 in the garden. The spirit was there, okay, of this wicked man, okay? And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him, it's telling you it's a person whose coming is after the working of Satan. Okay, after the working of Satan, he would have the dominion of the earth, and he would be wicked with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay, all right, we got the brain chip on instituted. They're talking about AI, making artificial limbs. Okay, we got robotics on the rise. These are those signs and powers and lying wonders. Okay, all right, your loved one can see again with a bionic eye. Okay, bionic limbs. We're in that time, if you can understand that. All right, so they are the wicked, and we have revealed them, and we have revealed Esau, Edom, and it is the commandment of the Savior for us to do so. All right, that we would do that. We would do just that. All right. So we'll go to Job 9 and 24. All right. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? All right. It is Esau, Edom. They are the wicked. All right. What you have to understand is this man is not righteous. Neither can he be. All right. Habakkuk 2 in verses 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, all right, his own philosophies, his own way, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. All these military bases on the planet, he got to police everybody, got to be in their business, who enlarges his desire as hell. You know what? I want that land over there. I want some of that oil that Iraq got. How can we get that oil? Okay, you know what? We'll say that they're terrorists. We'll say that they're terrorists. We'll take over the land with our powerful military, and we'll take the oil, if you can understand that. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death. Because when he shows up with bombs, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's what the New World Order is going to do. One world government. Heapeth unto himself all people. All right? All right? So this is going to bring about the destruction of Babylon the Great and America. Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? Okay, he stole all these, got these things from people using his cunning and wit, because he's the devil, right? He was able to get all these resources and all this from these countries, Africa, all these other countries, right? Okay, but it's not his. All right, so that's what people will be saying. Shall not all these take up parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that layeth himself with thick debt. We're in 35 trillion debt. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Okay, in other words, the nations are going to rise up and shoot missiles on this place. And why? Verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood and for violence of the land. The Native Americans, the so-called the Palestinians as we speak, of the city and of all that dwell therein. Okay, verse 9, woe to him that coveteth and evil covetous to his house. All right, they covet. They're like, oh, you know what? I want some of that. I want that. They got lithium in the ground over there. How can we get that lithium? Okay, we'll say they're terrorists, and we'll go into Afghanistan, and we'll wage war with them and take it. Okay, that's what they do. Okay, I'm just trying to get you to see, okay, what the Lord is showing. Okay, the Lord has revealed to his men, the prophets, what they're doing, and we're just here to tell you. Okay, all right. Shall they, verse 7 again, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake? And awake, they're gonna wake up. They're gonna be like, hey, to the nations are gonna wake up to their senses. Hey, wait a minute, damn, we can't keep allowing this to happen. And awaken that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled, that means robbery, many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, all the deaths, and for violence of the land. In Gaza, 48,000 people are dead now of the city and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth and evil coveteth to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. So America can have the American dream. Okay, thou hast consulted shame. The Lord is speaking to Esau directly. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, the 12 tribes of Israel, the stones, and the beam, in which is this is Yahweh Shai, out of the timber shall answer it. Okay? Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood. Did they not build America with blood? And establish a city by iniquity. Okay? They came in and they just slaughtered everybody and took it. Okay? All right. So that's what's going on right now. Okay? The Lord is going to bring judgment forth for this. It's going to be World War III. It's going to be Armageddon. That's going to destroy Esau, Edom, and cast him out of rulership. Okay? All right? But it's the testimony that is going forth across the earth by the prophets that is manifesting the words that are in the prophecies. Okay, we're speaking into existence the words that are going forth. Okay, we're speaking them into existence out in public. Okay, out in the chief place of concourse, and the Lord, He's hearing us and He's bringing forth the judgments, and that's what's happening in the earth right now. Okay, but just understand that evil is in the earth now, okay? And Jacob's trouble is on the horizon. Great tribulation is going to hit the earth, okay? And with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash, Shalom.